What's going on, folks? Brandon Broker here, and I have absolutely nothing to do today, so guess what we're doing? We're once again here on Tinder. Man, I'm sure you guys are probably tired of me looking on this, so sorry for all of you. Sorry for each and every one of you. I don't know which one we're going to do today. I'm pretty bored. Have nothing to do. Sick and tired. Got a headache. If you hear anything in the background, that is my other phone going and I'm watching YouTube. So if you hear that, I really don't care. I'm joking. Let's do, we're not looking for serious daters, long-term partner. We're not looking for non-monogamous. We are going to do, you know what? Let's do binge watchers. And I really want to know, what are people watching? I don't care about what they're listening to. I want to see what they're watching. I don't know the rules for this, so let's just see. You know what? I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. For binge watchers, if they don't say what they're watching, we're going to X them out. All right? That's how we're going to do it. They got to show something of what they're watching. This is going to be fast. All right. Kristen, 39. Let's see. Does she say what she's binge watching? She's a bad texter. Masters. Doesn't say. So, crap. Okay. It's a mistake. So, no. Edith is 38. She says she likes to binge watch. Stand-up comedy is the best. Yada yada. My kids don't need a dad, money, or the size of your dick. Blah blah. Doesn't say what she's watching. So guess what? No. Maggie, 41. Heavy metal, horror movies. Okay. She put horror movies in there. Looking for a concert boo. All right. Dark wave, punk rock. Love horror movies. You know what? Since she put it in there, like Elena, 37, self-care, foodie, movies. Okay, so she put in movies. So I think we can do that. Short, thick queen, looking to scratch an itch. What kind of itch are you trying to scratch? Concerts, movies. Restricted in my schedule, a full-time job, mother of two. She's 5'2". Doesn't mind being friends with benefits. Disney movies. You know what? She doesn't smoke. Fine. Mercedes, 44. Theater, walking, movies, travel, stand-up comedy. God and great conversation. Didn't really put anything, so no. Laura, 44, Spotify, foodie, theater, movies, reading. Mother to a teenager. She went to Johnson and Wales. Nothing about what she's binge watching. Got a bachelor's. Nothing. Sorry. Anastasia, 41, rock music, concert, human rights, pro-choice, and comedy. Big time texter. Nothing in there, so gotta go. Tasha, 40, she looks familiar. Netflix. Okay, she put Netflix in. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll just go with that. Because at least she did put that in. Non-smoker, drinking isn't for her. She has a cat. Has her master's, yes. Drama show, Natalie, 41. Drama shows, movies, animated movies. Well, at least she did tell us, so we'll go with that. Non-smoker, has her master's, yes. Michelle Lynn, 45. Mental health, comedy, tattoos, self-care, and music. Went to Robert Morris. Ask me over for a homemade dinner. Life's too short to be living with others. What about your life? You know, you're right. Cannabis, yes. So me, no. Sherry, 44. She likes going to the gym and working out. She's a teacher. Lives in Crown Point. I'm out of town. Hoping to find someone. Yada yada. Someone with availability is desired. Okay. Nothing about what she likes to watch, so we gotta go with pretty decent music, but no. Chelsea is, which one is Chelsea? Okay, that one's Chelsea. 39, movie, swimming, indie music, DIY, and art. Let me see. From the home, she's at the studio. Your dream job is for people to pay me to go into their homes and fix whatever's broken, donate everything ugly, and replace it with gems. Okay. But, oh, she does cannabis occasionally? Sorry. Vanessa is 39 and she likes working out and memes. Pretty. Okay, you know what? Because she's goofy and she likes Tiffany is 39 and she does not post pictures of herself, so no. Okay, there's one. Anna is 41, sushi, Netflix, music, concerts, and painting. She covered it by saying Netflix. So, single and childless cat lady. Okay. No cannabis, no kids. Honesty and big communication. Buying me tulips will also work. Eating the most pierogi. I really don't like pierogi. So no. Lily, 39, likes meditation, movies, shisha, karaoke, and poetry. Okay. Nothing in here about what she likes to watch. A smoke is welcome. So no. Leanna, 38, she's a foodie, running, movies, trying new things, and coffee. I like coffee too. Nothing in there. Bye. Alana, 41, she likes travel, movies, museums, football, and sports. Hopefully she does not like the Bears. Bears are stupid. She's an avid listener to Dan Lebatard's show. Did I mention I love Westerns? There we go. Watcher of Red Zone channel. Okay, you know what? She did cover it. So yes. Ellie, 39. She likes town festivities. I wonder if she's the person that goes to like those every festival, like the Pumpkin Festival, the Christmas Festival, stuff like that. It really wouldn't matter. That's pretty cool. Nothing in there, and that's sad because she's pretty. She's a Cubs fan, which is absolutely terrible. I know you don't like binge watching them lose. You know what? Just for that, like. Jenna, 39. Oh! Like. Any woman that knows that the winged eagle is goated. Any woman that knows that the winged eagle is goated is automatic. I hope she writes me back. I don't give a damn. That one hit me right there. Angela, 37. Foodie, travel, movies, reading, and dog lover. Oh, she's been to Australia. That might be where I end up soon. Let's see. Oh, nothing there. Sorry. Terry, 43. She likes movies, karaoke, road trips, reality TV. Disgusting. But I guess she did put it there, so she did fulfill that. So I guess we gotta say yes, huh? Krista, 42, likes. She's a foodie, likes sushi, movies, self-love, and horror movies. I guess I gotta do that one as well. I don't appreciate fake profiles. That's cruel. Don't even try me. And my profile is 100%, no, 10,000% correct. I don't want kids. Okay. Oh, she smokes cannabis, so no. Danielle, 39, smoking hot. Agreed. Sports girly, I have 2 kids, 50-50 custody. They mean everything to me. Nothing on what she watches, so no. Heather, 37. She likes Pilates, craft beer, horror movies, tarot, and self-care. She's a Pilates princess. I do DDP yoga. Portraits are Lana Del Rey and Peter Steele. Okay. Never done the cannabis. Let's see. Okay, nice tats. She's pretty. Okay. You know, she's probably a goth girl, so we can do that. That's cool. Kelsey, 37. She likes bar chilling, music, Netflix, painting, and art. Which, okay. And that's all she put. Don't know anything else about her. Cool. Mariana is 42. She likes movies, sushi, music, cooking, and sneakers. I got a feeling this is a catfish. Let's see. Probably is, so no. Raquel is 38. She likes movies, live music, dancing, tennis, and comedy. She looks kind of tall there. Don't want a casual fuck. I could find that anywhere. I'm sure you are. Open to any race. Just don't make it weird. You know, I wonder if my boy Vigilante show. I wonder if this would be up his alley. I'd like to be swiped right off of here. Okay. Well, the question is, what did you put down here? Please read my profile. I have 2 daughters who don't live with me full time. They don't need a dad. They already have one. Okay, cool. To protect and provide. Having a real man by my side is such a turn on. Okay. But she didn't put what she likes, so guess what? Gotta go. There's 2. Yvonne is... no. Nancy, 38. She likes documentaries, so that counts. Foodie, happy hour, and comedy. Let's see. I'm 5'1". I like to relax, drink with great company. Let's see. Non-smoker. Nah. Don't really know how to say her name, so no. Joe, 36. She's a 90s kid, Spotify, theater, cafe hopping, and movies. Let's see what she likes. She's currently in college. Well, she didn't put anything, so because of the rules, no. How do you say your name? I don't know how to say your name, so sorry. Cam. What's up, Cam? You know, you kind of blew that Super Bowl. I hope you know that. 37. Like self-care, foodie, movies, horror movies, and concerts. So we're gonna count that. If I can get a moviegoer buddy out of this, I would be happy. Nah, we don't shop at Target. She went to St. Xavier. Her dream job is home decor. Amia Joy, 40. Writing, travel, movies, sports, and volunteering. She is pretty. Who loves basketball and football. Yeah, you can watch that. But you better not be a Chicago fan. You're a Chicago fan, ain't you? I can tell a Chicago fan when I see a Chicago fan. Like chocolate. I wish you would have used your first name, for real. Let's see if she put one in there. Well, nope, didn't put one. But, nah. What is your first name? Bay? Anyway, she likes cafe hopping, spa, walking, movies, and reading. Let's see if she put anything in there. Nope, nothing. She does cannabis, so no. Vicky, 42. She likes travel, comedy, outdoors, hiking, and reading. Looking for a masculine man whose words, action, and intentions align. What did she put? Nothing. Sorry. Crystal, 38. Entrepreneurship and working. I always hate when people call themselves entrepreneurs. I hate it. Because that can mean anything. My last experience with a man on here was an absolute nightmare. It always makes me look because it's like, okay. I do not do hookups with strangers. It's a turnoff and not safe. No shit. Tell me about it. Owner of property management company at Confidential. Okay. Went to University of Illinois at Springfield. Didn't put what she likes to read. She's in grad school. That's cool. Oh, cannabis, yes, no. Tabitha, 41. Fashion, reading, museums, foodie, and movies. Let's see. Don't care if you're plus size. I'm not just curvy, I'm plus size, I don't care. Didn't put what she's watching, so sorry. Toy. Probably Toya. 44. She likes stocks, town festivities, yoga, comedy, and picnicking. I like picnicking too. Why does she look familiar though? Look like somebody I know. Didn't put anything, so no. Claudia, 38. Pro-choice, reading, stand-up comedy, horror movies. We do count that. Cannabis occasionally, so the answer is no. Alright, that's all. That's 3. I'm done. Hope everybody enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, share, and go get yourself a crumble cookie. Best thing ever. I didn't see the flavors yet, but go get one.